What up, YouTube? T Movies here. Now it is November, so I decided to really talk about the new TV premieres that's premiering this month. There's lots of cool movies coming out, but I gotta say the TV stuff coming out in November looks really solid. There's some really interesting TV to look forward to, from returning shows to new shows to even special events. I mean, come on. So with that being said, here are the shows and lots of the shows premiering this month. Now we are of course on November. Technically it's November 2nd, but November 1st, return the premiere of season 3 of Netflix's Atypical. Now I actually literally finished about 8 episodes of season 3, and my God, this is an awesome season. I'm actually probably gonna try to finish the last two, hopefully tomorrow or maybe before I go to bed. But man, Atypical is really the show that came out of nowhere. It's about this kid who's on the autism spectrum, and he's trying to like deal, with his family. In high school, his love interest. By the way, his love interest is played by this actress named Jenna Boyd. I I think the dude who plays the kid's love interest, Jenna Boyd, I think she's awesome on the show. At times she could get a little annoying, but I think she's such a seat stealer. And the one who plays, and not to mention, the one who plays Sam's best friend, I think he's hilarious. I mean, this time around in season 3, they're actually pretty much focusing on his like him being in college and all that. And I like Atypical is really decent. It's very heartfelt. It's funny. It could be serious when it wants to. Great cast. You got Killian Christ, who plays the role of Sam. He's great. You got Jennifer Jason Leigh, Micah Rappaport's in this. Some really good. And who knew how good of an actor Michael Rappaport could be? I mean, that guy could show he could do more than what he usually do. And not to mention, Bridget London Payne's amazing. This is a really great show. Like, if you guys, for some other reason, haven't seen Atypical yet, give it a go. I mean, season 3 is. I'm really digging season 3. Gonna try to finish the rest, hopefully either tonight or maybe tomorrow. So, all right. All right. Also premiering today, we got Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan season 2 on Amazon. I actually seen the first season of Jack Ryan. It's a cool show. Haven't seen season 2 yet. I'm probably gonna watch that maybe once I'm done with Atypical. I'll get on it. But I quite got a kick out of Jack Ryan. You've got John Krasinski from Office fame, playing the role of Jack Ryan. This show is pretty fun, so I'm probably gonna look for check out season 2 when I get a chance. Now today, by the way, Apple Plus just launched. That's right, Apple is now making TV shows, and they launched in a big way. And today they premiered loads of interesting stuff. I haven't seen none of them yet. I'm gonna try to probably watch some of these soon. But first up, we got a TV show called See, which stars Aquaman star Jason Momoa. Now, here's what this is about. Far in a dystopian future, the human race has lost a sense of sight and society and has had to find new ways to interact, build, hunt, and to survive. All that is challenged when a set of twins is born with sight. Now, this also has Alfred Witter in it. I saw the trailer. This looks horrible. I mean, I like Jason Momoa, so I'll probably watch it because Momoa's in it. But this doesn't really look all that good. So yeah. Also, premiering on Apple Plus, we got a show called The Morning Show. Now, this is an inside look at the lives of the people who help America wake up in the morning, exploring the unique challenges by facing men, women, and this is kind of similar to the Matt Lauer situation and stuff like that. You also got Jennifer Aniston in this. You got Reese Witherspoon, Steve Carell. This actually looks interesting. I mean, great to see Jennifer Aniston back on TV. Reese Witherspoon, she's been doing a lot of TV now. So anything with Reese Witherspoon in it, I'll watch. I'm kind of gonna check this morning show out. I heard mixed things, but I'll probably give it a watch. There's also some show called For All Mankind, which the series explores what would have happened if the global space race had like never ended. Now, I do love me a good space TV show, so this could be interesting. Uh, there's also some show called Helpsters, which kind of looks where like Cody and Helpsters are like a team of monsters who love to solve problems and all. This literally feels like maybe like a Sesame Street like thing. So yeah, this like has a Sesame Street feel to it. We got Snoopy in Space. That's just premiering on Apple Plus, which follows Snoopy, who has a vision of becoming a cosmonaut turned to reality as he and his Woodstock tag along the Peanuts gang on a trip to NASA. I love me some Charlie Brown. You know, who doesn't love Charlie Brown? Snoopy is an iconic character in its own right. Charles Schultz, I mean, come on. Anything with Snoopy in it, I'll watch, so. Alright. Last but not least, there is Dickinson, which is, of course, like a comedic tale of famed poet Emily Dickinson. We got Haley Steinfeld in this. You got Ella Hunt, Jane Krasowski, for all you Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt fans. Dickinson looks pretty funny. I mean, out of all these shows, I'm probably more interested in Dickinson. Like, you think this is gonna be more of a drama, but it actually looks very comedic, and I adore Haley Steinfeld. I think that girl is awesome. So anything she's in, I'll give a watch. So Sunday, November 3rd, we got Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't think anyone cares about that. So, but if you're a fan of Real Housewives, good news, it returns. All right, Monday, November 4th, we got His Dark Materials, which could easily be the next Game of Thrones. Where like during her search for a kidnapped friend, a seemingly ordinary but brave young woman from like another world uncovers a sinister plot involving stolen children and a mysterious phenomenon called dust. It stars James McAvoy, Logan girl Daphne Kane. Gonna finally see how good she could be outside of Logan, because I only seen that girl in Logan, and I can't really comment much on her acting because I only seen her in Logan, so I gotta really see her in more stuff before I really, say that she's an awesome actress and stuff. So anyway, Tuesday, November 5th. Excuse my language because this is the actual name of the title. All right, November 5th, which I can't really watch it that day because I'm working for the elections, so I'll probably have to watch this maybe like on Wednesday. But when did Netflix start premiering stuff on Tuesdays, by the way? Anyway. On November 5th, excuse my language, but it's like I said, it's the name of the show. It's season 2 of The End of the Fucking World. That's literally the title. And it's actually a pretty good show, too. I mean, no offense, but I don't really watch a lot of shows from the UK, to be honest with you. But there have been UK shows that I have been getting kicked out of. Sex Education, I like. I actually checked out the original British version of Shameless. The British Office is pretty decent. So I do watch some shows from the UK, and End of the Fucking World is literally one of them. It's a pretty decent show. I mean, Jessica Barden is great. Alex Lauder is amazing. This show's funny. It has lots of heart, a great coming of age tale. If you guys haven't seen this show, give it a go. I mean, kind of a weird name, but it's really decent. Alright, also premiering on November 5th, we got The Little Mermaid Live with Aaliyah Carvalho as Ariel, Queen Latifah as Ursula. You got John Stamos as Chef Lewis. You got Shaggy as Sebastian. This actually looks cool. I mean, I get a kick out of the live stage productions. Whether you talk about Hairspray Live, Grease Live, Rock Horror Picture Show Live wasn't all that good, but not all of them are great. Rent Live is good. I think this looks.
What did you say?
No.
Okay. You didn't say Bad Life is gay?
No, talk about Little Mermaid.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said no. I was like...
Anyway, sorry. For some reason he confused MetLife with Little Mermaid. I don't know why, but anyway. The Little Mermaid live look, I think looks really cool. I mean, I heard some of the early music of it. I mean, while we wait for the actual live action film with Melissa McCartney as Ursula, we got Queen Latifah as Ursula coming, so should be interesting. All right, on Tuesday, November 8th, we got Green Eggs and Ham is premiering. Remember that show based on that Dr. Seuss book? You got Michael Douglas, Adam Devine, Green Eggs and Ham. You know, I actually did once read the book as a kid. Yes, once upon a time I have actually read books, so yeah. So I could actually read. I have read books before, but we had so many Dr. Seuss adaptations in the past, whether you talk about the Grinch or Cat in the Hat, but I'm actually really curious to see this little like Green Eggs and Ham animated series. I mean, it's 13 episodes, which is kind of weird because the book's not even that long of a book. I mean, it ain't Hunger Games for Christ's sake or anything, but yeah, I'm kind of intrigued by this. I mean, I think it looks cute and all. So, I mean, I don't really watch much kid animated shows and all, but this probably make an example or expression for whatever. All right. November 10th is probably my anticipated show of the whole month, and that is my anticipated show of the whole month is season 10 of Shameless. Like, Shameless is literally my favorite show on TV. I mean, that show, you know, sadly, we're not going to have Amy Rossum as Fiona anymore. I'm a little disappointed about that. But at least we're getting William H. Macy back as Frank Gallagher. We got Jeremy Allen White back as Lip. The Gallaghers are still the same as always. Just without Fiona, it might be a little hard. Like, it's a little gonna be disappointing to watch without Fiona involved. But I'm kind of looking forward to see where the Gallaghers are gonna go after Fiona left and all. Of course, we got Ian and Mickey are returning. I mean, we're getting Ian and Mickey relationship back. That's pretty cool. This time their relationship is going to be talked about in prison, so maybe they'll get out in this season. Who knows? So yeah, November 10th. I mean, Shameless can't get here faster enough. Also, November 10th, we got People's Choice Awards. It usually premiere on CBS, but now they moved it to the Kardashian station. So yeah, I call the E Network the Kardashian station because they show lots of Kardashian stuff. So that may be messed up, but you know. Anyway, yeah, they don't have a host for it, but we got on Stars. There's some show called The Dublin Murders, which I don't know nothing about. For this is gonna excite lots of people. Premiering November 10th. Not only is Shameless coming back, years later, like a couple years later, Rick and Morty's coming back, and season 4 of Rick and Morty is premiering on November 10th. Now, Rick and Morty was a TV show that I was a little late to the party with, so I kind of went and checked out episodes of Rick and Morty, and I gotta say, it's a decent show. I mean, it is, it is. I guess you could say like a Back to the Future. Anyway, I'll just talk about it. It is like a Back to the Future ripoff if you really look at it. But Rick and Morty is really hilarious. It could get raunchy when it wants to be. Has some really great characters in this. I mean, Rick and Morty are great. Has some great episodes to it. So yeah, I'm looking forward for season 4. I know lots of people are really excited for Rick and Morty. I mean, like it's been. I believe it's the last season 3 ended in 2017. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or I think it was 2016 when it ended. They waited a good long time to premiere to return Rick and Morty. So yeah, they better give us some good episodes there. Like, hope the wait is worth it. All right. We also got some show called Back to Life, which looks pretty interesting. I mean, it's like a British comedy show, which I like some British comedy stuff, so why not? Monday, November 11th. Remember Blue Clues, people? Well, if you guys don't, we got Blues Clues and You coming. Yeah, remember Blues Clues, everyone? Yeah, Blues Clues is coming back, and obviously it's not gonna like the first season, like the first episode is gonna feature Steve and Joe in it, but it's gonna feature like a new pretty much like a new host. And by the way, the new host of Blue Clues and You is gonna be at the Macy's Parade, so. And now I grew up watching Blues Clues as a kid. I mean, I'm not gonna watch it anymore because I'm a grown ass adult. But I know, it's pretty cool to see like this generation probably getting into Blue Clues and all. I mean, come on, we got a revival of Dora the Explorer just got revived. Now we got Blues Clues coming back. The '90s is coming back, people. All right. Now, on Tuesday 12th, Disney Plus launches. And there's lots of stuff to look forward to on Disney Plus. We got High School Musical, the series coming. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, we got High School Musical, the series coming. Now, it is actually not really, it's actually about, where, like, these kids at the, who's at the who attends a high school that High School Musical was shot in. They decide to have, like, a High School Musical play and all. And it's actually pretty much like a musical film about, like, making the musical of High School Musical, which I think is pretty cool there. I mean, the cast looks pretty cool. I quite like the trailer that got released. So, yeah, I mean, we got Disney Plus coming. There's also a couple of movies coming on Disney Plus, like Lady and Tramp and Noelle, but these are mostly talk about TV shows, so I'm not going to talk about Lady and Tramp and stuff. There's World According to Jeff Goldblum, where like Jeff Goldblum like pretty much pulls the curtain on a seemingly familiar object to like pretty much I guess you could say it's kind of like Man versus Food with Jeff Goldblum in a way. So yeah, we got some show called Encore with which is like hosted and executive produced by Kristen Bell. We got Marvel's Hero Project, which I actually don't know anything about. We got that Forky thing, that Forky spin-off thing. Forky Asks the Question. Remember Forky from Toy Story 4? He has a little spin-off called Forky Asks the Question, which I'm probably going to be intrigued by that because Forky was actually one of my favorite characters of Toy Story 4. So, yeah. Now, the big one that's premiering on November... Now, of course, the big one that's premiering on November 12th, the day Disney Plus launches. We all know the anticipated show in that whole month, or that whole day, I should say, is obviously The Mandalorian. I mean, Jesus Christ, what the? Oh man, dude's dressed up like Yondu. Holy cow! Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, The Mandalorian premieres on Anyway, yeah, The Mandalorian premieres when Disney Plus launches. I mean, this looks, The Mandalorian looks great. First ever live action Star Wars series we got coming. You got people like Pedro Pascal, Gina Carano, Nick Nolte, Carl Weathers, Ming-Na Wen. I mean, yeah, The Mandalorian looks.
Eric, yes. I just had a booty call.
Okay, good. I'm sorry you guys had to hear about people. All right, back to The Mandalorian. Cannot wait for The Mandalorian. I mean, of course, you got Star Wars coming out in December, so this will fill the void of when Star Wars comes out.
I mean, if this guy wants to go,
but
can you record it?
But anyway, yeah, The Mandalorian looks really cool. I cannot wait to see that. Anyway.
Hear like all day. I don't know what he's doing. He can hear like.
Anyway, also on Wednesday, Wednesday, November 13th, we got like We got a documentary called The Preppy Murder, Death in Central Park, which is about of course, these kids who ended up killing this young woman in Central Park. And I gotta say,
With you, I just felt so.
those people were literally just like the Guard of the Galaxy gang. I'm just gonna say that there. But anyway, that was weird. Sorry you guys had to deal with that. Anyway, for all my international friends, I bet you guys don't have that stuff where you live at. Anywho, back to the Preppy murders. I mean, I do love me a good documentary about real life subjects, and I don't really know much about the Preppy murders to be honest with you. But this kind of looks intriguing, so I'll probably give it a shot. Alright. Premiering on November 15th, we got a show called Dogface from Hulu, which stars. Gotta hurry this up. It stars Kat Dennings, who plays like this woman who ends up breaking, pretty much breaks up. Where after a breakup with her longtime boyfriend, she tries to reconnect with the friends she lost during the relationship. You got Kat Dennings, Brandon Song, Shay Mitchell for all you Pretty Little Liars fans. This looks hilarious. I mean, I'm glad to see Kat Dennings back on TV. I mean, sue me all you want. I love Shoe Broke Girls. I mean, sue me. Shoe Broke Girls was awesome. So it's pretty cool seeing Kat Dennings do another TV show and all. So anything Kat Dennings is involved with. I mean, this is probably going to be her second TV show, by the way, because she's also in one of the Marvel shows coming. I think she's in WandaVision, or I know she's in one of the Disney Plus Marvel shows coming. She's returning for that, so she's going to have another TV show down the line as well. Especially if this show doesn't pan out. But anyway, also we got season 4 of Man in the High Castle, which I never seen Man in the High Castle, so yeah. If you guys know what Man in the High Castle is, good news. Season 4 premieres. Anyway. Sunday, November 17th, we got season 3 of Netflix's The Crown coming, which I can't wait for season 3 of The Crown. The Crown's a cool show. You got Olivia Colman as Queen Elizabeth II, Helena Bonham Carter as Princess Margaret. You got Prince Charles in there. Some pretty good stuff. Ray Donovan's season 7 returns on Showtime with Liev Schreiber. That should be good. Coming Wednesday, November 20th, we got the revival of Mad About You with Helen Hunt and Paul Reiser. That should be pretty cool. By the way, Paul Reiser is pretty good. Is pretty good on that show, the Kominsky Method. So that's pretty cool. Friday, November 22nd, we got season 2 of Nailed It, which I never really seen. So we got a show called Dolly Parton's Heartstrings premiering on November 22nd, which this is interesting. Dolly Parton's Heartstrings essentially showcases the stories and memories and inspiration behind Dolly Parton's songs. And if you look at the episode listings of the shows of this, all the episodes are named after Dolly Parton's song. I saw an episode that's going to be called Jolene. I mean, that's pretty cool right there. I mean, I guess you could say it's kind of like that movie Across the Universe that told the story to Beatles and Beatles music. But this sounds intriguing. I mean, I love Dolly Parton. I'm not gonna lie, I actually once met Dolly Parton. Not met, but I actually saw Dolly Parton in person one time. She was doing a signing down at Best Buy. I was a little young, so I got a little nervous to really walk up to her and see her. And I was a little young at the time. But I like Dolly Parton, and Dolly Parton she's a country music icon. So anything that's Dolly Parton related, I'll definitely watch. Sunday, November 24th. We got America's Music Awards returning, hosted by Tracy Ellis Ross from Blackish fame. Thursday on Thanksgiving. Of course, we got that dog show thing, which I watch once in a while, but I don't care for that much. I like dogs, by the way, but anyway, on Thanksgiving, we got the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, which I'm going in person, by the way. Yes, I'm going to see the Macy's Parade in person once again. Now, there's lots of performers I'm going to be seeing in person this year. Like, I'm going to be seeing Black Eyed Peas in person, Sierra, and Athena Menzel I'm going to be seeing in person again. So, yeah, every year I always like going to the Macy's Parade. They're just pretty fun. And cool thing is, like, my grandmother used to work for NYPD, and since she retired now, I could actually, she still works, she's still associated with them, so she can get me good seats. For any of my friends, have someone who works for the police department. They'll get you. They'll get you. But anyway, they'll get you good seats at places. But anyway, yeah. Thanksgiving Day Parade cannot wait. We got a show called Happy Merry Whatever, which is like a Christmas multicam sitcom with Dennis Quaid. That should be interesting. It has Ashley Tisdale, she's beginning of High School Musical, Bridget Mendler, Elizabeth Ho, Hayes MacArthur. Should be interesting. I mean, you don't get many Christmas shows anymore. We got an Apple Plus. That's actually it. Last but not least, we got an M. Night Shyamalan produced Apple Plus series called Servant, which is about a couple played by Toby Kebbell and Lorna Brose, who replaced their dead newborn baby with a creepy lifelike dog. Why? Why does it always have to be a creepy dog? Come on. I mean, Chucky, Annabelle, Hollywood has a hard on for dogs. But yeah, Servant, it looks interesting, sounds interesting, and I haven't seen a trailer for it, but so yeah, lots of pretty interesting stuff to look forward to, TV wise, like from stuff from Disney Plus, from Apple Plus, Shameless comes back, Rick and Morty comes back, so yeah, lots of interesting stuff to look forward to. Of course, my anticipated one would be Shameless. My anticipated one would be Rick and Morty. I'm kind of looking forward for Servant. Lots of cool stuff to keep your eye out for. But let me leave it to you guys. What are some of your anticipated TV shows of November? Drop a comments below. I mean, obviously, I know everyone's going to say Rick and Morty. Come on. Anyway, drop a comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Team Movies, signing off.